So I'm back at my original pattern, and now there are 1,000 ways of doing this. I will show you the easiest one so that I don't overload you with information right now. You want to create beautiful patterns, you don't care about anything else right now. So let's dive right in. I don't really want you to start creating the seamless pattern with this many layers because it's just gonna be confusing for you. What we're going to do now is click on this little tool, click on share, and share image PNG. This will export your image, and that way you can save it onto your iPad or save it wherever you want, like me on Google Drive, for example. But right now I'm gonna save it locally. So I'll click on save image, and it exported this image for me right now. What I'm going to do now, I don't want to mess with these things because I want to keep them. If I want to adjust anything in the future, you can, for example, you can sell these designs, and you can create multiple versions with different backgrounds or different colored whales, whatever you want. So just keep this so it's easier for you in the future. See, like if I wanted to change my background pink, I can just do that and export a new image. So just keep this here as a backup. What we're gonna do is create a new canvas for seamless pattern, and through the tool and add, we're going to insert that photo here. This is our image which we just exported, and now you can see we have only one layer. We don't have to worry about size because it's the exact same size as we have. We have this canvas set up to 4,000 pixels times 4,000 pixels. So the layers just exact same size, which is perfect for us. And now let's make it seamless. Now, this is very important. What we want to do here is click on the arrow here, which will select our layer. And what you need to do is turn on snapping. You want the distance to be on 50. And we want both snapping and magnetics. This will help us with snapping the pattern where it needs to be, or the layer where it needs to be. What we're going to do now is duplicate this one layer with our design. Now we have two of them. And now this is very important. You will be moving one layer first, but you need to hide the other one. You just need to make sure that only the layer which you are moving is active and visible. Why is that? Is because we're going to be moving that layer on the canvas and they would be snapping to each other, and we don't want that. That would totally destroy our flow in making it seamless. We need the layer to snap onto the canvas, not on the other layer, onto the other layer. So let's grab that layer now. It's the top one, the other one is invisible. And we are going to drag it to the top. And now see, when you actually hit the middle, it will snap. But what is super important right now, as you can see here, we have blue lines now. And this would not be seamless. What we need to go for are golden lines. So you need to be moving that pattern until you hit gold on both axes. So now we have it vertically and horizontally, both in gold lines. That's what we want. If it doesn't work for you, help yourself with a finger. It's much easier that way to, put it into place. Right now, I managed to put that layer on top and snapped it to both golden lines. And I'll do the same with the layer which is now hidden. So activate that layer, make it visible, but make sure that the previous one is invisible. Again, it's exactly the same system. What you need to do is now have this one active, click on the little arrow here, and this time drag it downwards. And when you hit the middle, now see, I was pretty lucky. I hit it exactly. And make sure you see both golden lines and just release. Now you can make that other layer visible. And at this moment, we have our pattern seamless from top to bottom, which means that if anyone was printing it just on a like a roll like this, didn't really duplicate it horizontally but just vertically, it would already work. Perfect, right? So you can see that here. You can see that here because I have that little grass here and it continues here on the top. It's a perfect example. I don't have that many objects, so I didn't really mess up with it that much. But here on these two, you can clearly see what I'm talking about. And now let's do the same, but horizontally. So what we want to do now is merge these two layers. Yeah, now we have again one layer, which we're gonna work with to make it seamless horizontally as well. So we're going to duplicate it. Now make sure the inactive layer is hidden. Click on the arrow and drag it to the left this time. Perfect. Two golden lines, vertical and horizontal, and release. Just make sure that the snapping here is really on these settings, otherwise you're going to be struggling and it's not going to work for you. You will see the problems. It will create a white line for you. I will show you later on how it looks like if it's not done correctly, so that you can avoid these mistakes and just make sure that your design is always perfect. For now, let's continue with our seamless design. So we have that layer on the left. Now we will hide that layer, activate the other one, make sure we are on it, click on the arrow, and this time drag it on the right side. And again, two golden lines, perfect, release. Deselect. Okay, and now what we can do is activate both of them and merge them. And voila, this is our seamless design. So this way, if this tile now gets repeated both vertically and horizontally, it will always work. You can see how that whale here has the head cut off, but it continues on the left side, which means that if they repeat, if they place another tile like this on the right side here, it will just continue and be seamless. And that's exactly what we wanted to do. So perfect for us. And now I will show you how to actually test the seamlessness of the file.